Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create multiple web browsers with different IP addresses. Now to do this I'm going to use something called a VPN, which is a virtual private network. And this enables you to indeed have multiple IP addresses. Okay, so just let me demonstrate here. We're going to use Chrome and we're going to use Firefox. At the moment I'm in the UK, so let me just click on my location to show you. My IP address in Chrome, which resolves to the UK. Okay, so there's where I am. And it's basically this site's looked up my IP address and my location. So all my browsing is based on the UK. Let me just start Firefox. And we'll start the same site and just go and we'll show you again. Location is in the UK. So I'm connected in the UK. Okay, let's just minimize these now. Now, the problem is you've got no real control of your IP address. It's assigned by whatever you connect to, the gateway you connect to the internet. So usually your internet service provider, or it could be, if you're at work, it's your corporate gateway to the internet. A smartphone uses different gateways, mobile phone gateways. All sorts of things, you know, the internet cafe's got its own provider. That's where your IP address and that's where it's signed. And it'll always be in the location you're in. Now, there's many reasons why you want to have multiple IP addresses, whether you're running different accounts or doing something offline, or quite commonly, people just want to get past the things called geo-blocks. For instance, if you're outside the UK, you can't watch BBC iPlayer unless you've got a UK IP address. Most streaming sites, big streaming sites, are restricted to certain locations, and you'll find you get blocked to these. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use NordVPN. It's my favorite VPN service, and you can get a discount link in the description below if you like it. And here it is. Here's the interface for NordVPN. And you can see this is the very basic subscription, which costs a few dollars a month. And these are servers all over the world. Now, VPN, as I said, stands for Virtual Private Network. And basically, when I connect to any of these servers, I'm creating a encrypted tunnel between my device and the VPN server. The beauty is the VPN server, any website you visit, will only see the IP address of the VPN server, not your real one. So let me just show you now. Let's connect to, where should we connect? Should we connect to Portugal? Okay, so when I connect to Portugal, I will now appear to have a Portuguese IP address. So let's just start Chrome. And let's go to my location again. And voila, I am now in Portugal. So every time I browse, all my Google results and everything will be based on my location being Portugal. Of course, I'm not in Portugal. It's just the VPN server that I'm connected to. Let me just start Firefox and click up my location. So Firefox will do the same, and it's picked up my IP address from Portugal, exactly the same. Okay, now I'm going to minimize these. Now, what if you want multiple IP addresses at the same time? Can it be done? Yes. If your VPN service supports something called split tunneling, and this basically allows you to route. When you standardly connect to a VPN service, every single piece of data from that computer goes down the VPN tunnel. So every email, every application, every browser you use will look like you're in Portugal or wherever you're connected to. Now, what I'm going to do is just start Firefox here and minimize it from it and start the VPN again. Okay, so what you can do is tell the VPN to only work for certain applications. So if you go in NordVPN and click the little gear button there in the left-hand corner, if you're using it on the phone or a tablet or whatever, it might have a different setting. And we want split tunneling, and as you can see, it's set to off at the moment. Now I'm going to enable it to on And what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the VPN for Firefox. Now you could do it the other way, and you could enable the VPN for only one thing. I'm going to do it the other way. So everything will go down the VPN service except Firefox. Now you can see I've selected disable VPN for selected apps, and now if you go to add apps, you'll see Firefox listed there. Okay, and we just click on that. If you don't see it listed, go and start Firefox in the background and minimize it. Otherwise, you'll have to select the executable from your hard disk using browse. But this is easier, so you just click and click add selected, and you can now say disable VPN for selected apps. So now my VPN will be disabled when I use Firefox. Okay, so I've got, just to recap, I've got my VPN connected to a Portuguese server, and now I'm going to start the application. So let me just start the VPN there. And here's Firefox. Let me just go to my location. Now remember, it's now disabled for Firefox. So when I use Firefox, I'm back in Britain. Okay, so Firefox ignores the VPN service and will just work as normal. Okay, and I start Chrome. Chrome is using the VPN service, so all the data is going there. So we'll now be in Portugal still, or wherever I connect to the VPN. So you can see it works really well. So I've got a Portuguese browser and I've got a British browser, and of course I could change those as I like. I mean, the default one's always going to be your specific location, and anything the VPN goes to is wherever you've connected the service to. And as you can see, NordVPN has services all over the world. Now, for instance, you could have Firefox connected to the VPN. So if you wanted to watch US only TV or use Netflix in the US, you would just have start Firefox and have it connected to the VPN, so that when you start Firefox, you watch Netflix USA or any other combination there. I'm not explaining it very well, but hopefully you can understand that your two browsers can be in different locations. One, using the VPN, is wherever you like, and the other one will be your default location, so wherever you're physically located. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I did waffle on a little bit, but I hope you understood it all right. And I'll close the video now. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a great day. Bye-bye.